Draw the perpendicular bisector for a right angle triangle, children. Okay children, first we have done for the acute angle triangle. Now we are drawing for the right angle triangle. Now you can see children, I have drawn one right angle triangle, that is LMN. This is your right angle triangle. Now you need to draw perpendicular bisector for this triangle, and we need to see where does the circumcenter lie. The question is, where does the circumcenter lie? Now for this the method is same. You will take your rounder. First you are drawing a triangle. Second step, take your rounder, and then we first start with the base side, that is MN. We will be drawing the perpendicular bisector for the side MN. Now here see, this side I am taking, and then what is the first step? We will be taking more than half. Okay children, radius more than half, same more than half, and then draw one arc, where one arc up and one down, one up and one down. Okay children, now changing the position, keep at the vertex N. Okay children, carefully, and then draw one more arc which intersect the previous arc. So we have drawn the perpendicular bisector for the side MN. Now we move for the side LM. Okay, so LM children, see, we start with the base children. So here, from here only we can start for this side, for to draw the perpendicular bisector for the side LM. From here only you can take more than half. See children, you can take more than half. For which side? For side LM you are taking more than half. Okay children, you have taken more than half for the side LM, and then start drawing the arc. See children, I kept at the vertex M, and I am drawing the arc here, one this left side and one here. Okay, you can think that one up and one down. Okay, in other words you can say this is a up and this is down. Now by shifting the position to L vertex, draw the arc which intersect the previous arc. Okay children, see, so we have got the intersection of the two arcs. Now here you can see that we have completed these two sides. Now moving to the third side, that is with side N. Again you are taking the radius more than half. For which side? Keep at the vertex N and take more than half. Clear children? Taking more than half. Now again draw one arc here, somewhere here, and one arc here. That means one up and one down. Done? Okay. Now moving, keeping the vertex of the rounder at L, draw the second arc intersecting the previous arc. See children, all the 6 intersection arcs we have got. Now the thing is, we need to draw the perpendicular bisector. So this is the first perpendicular bisector we have drawn. Now second one. Now second one we are drawing. And the third one. Okay children, now since this here, you will see that all these perpendicular bisectors are intersecting at this common point, and this point is nothing but the hypotenuse. This point and this point is nothing but the, where it is a midpoint of the hypotenuse. We can name it as any letter. We can use a letter, say for example, now since it is a circumcenter, okay, so we will name it as C. Okay children, this is the circumcenter, and you can see that all the three, all the three perpendicular bisectors are intersecting at one common point. This common point is called the circumcenter, and this circumcenter lies here. You can see this side is called the hypotenuse children. You will be learning in the next chapter about this in a second term in 7th standard about this hypotenuse, or just for time being you remember that a side which is opposite to 90 degree. Now here this vertex M or this angle is 90 degree, and the side which is in front of this 90 degree, this side LN is called the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. This is called as the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. And this point C, okay children, this is the circumcenter, and this lies in the on the hypotenuse, in the midpoint, where it is in the middle of the hypotenuse. So it is called where at the midpoint. Now same way children, now for homework you will be drawing, same way children, you will be drawing. Now you have learned how to draw the perpendicular bisectors for all the sides. Now for homework you will draw one obtuse angle triangle children. Obtuse angle triangle means okay, one obtuse angle triangle, and then you are going to find out where the circumcenter lies. So you will write here circumcenter for right angle triangle lies on the hypotenuse, on the midpoint of hypotenuse. Okay, and then children you will be solving practice set. Okay children, you will be solving practice set 1. Question number 1, first and second we have already done. So question number 3, draw an obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle, find the point of concurrence of the angle bisector. Now third question children, you are going to draw, what you will be drawing, obtuse angle triangle and one right angle triangle, and here children you have to draw the angle bisector. We know the angle bisector, right? So you will be drawing the angle bisectors for the third question. Okay, and you have to see where the point of concurrence lies, okay, where all the three angle bisectors are meeting. Okay, one acute angle I have shown, so same way you can draw one obtuse angle triangle and one right angle triangle. Obtuse angle more than 90 degree, okay, which you have already learned to draw in your previous class. Okay, so just draw the obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle, and then you are drawing the angle bisector. Your question number 4, draw a right angle triangle, draw the perpendicular bisector, and where does this all lie? So children, you can see just now I have drawn this right angle triangle and the perpendicular bisector. Where is the midpoint lying? At the here, since okay, where it is lying at the midpoint of the hypotenuse. So this is done. And now last question, Maithili, Shaila and Ajay live in the 3 different places. A toy shop is at equal distance from the house. Which geometrical construction will represent this? So these I will be doing in the next video. Okay children, so this question I will be doing in the next video. Okay.